Hey, I'm Dennis with Florida Insurance Inspections, and we're on site to do a 4-point inspection, a citizen's roof certification inspection, and then afterwards we're going to do a pool inspection. So we're going to start on the outside. The first thing we want to do is take a picture of the exterior of the home. So when we take the picture, we want to show all elevations. Okay, got that? Then we want to find the house number just so we verify the address on the report. So I'm going to start taking pictures of the right elevation. Check the gate. Self-closing, that'll come up in our pool inspection. Okay, so we're going to take another right elevation picture. We want to show the whole side of each elevation in every picture. During an insurance inspection, I'm always going to take a picture of the pool because the insurance carrier wants to know that the pool is in good condition. It's not green, it's not a hazard, okay? So I'll take a picture of that. Then I'll finish with my elevation pictures. Again, showing all sides. All right, so we'll get a picture of the back elevation, showing the whole elevation. Move around. And you want to know, this is the 4-point is the general inspection of the roof, plumbing, electrical, and AC. It's a non-invasive basic inspection for the insurance carrier. So they're hiring us as independent third-party inspectors. We're not hired by the client so they can pass, and we're not hired by the insurance carrier so they can fail. We're independent, okay? Now let's get to this elevation. All right, so I'll take a picture of this elevation. So part of the 4-point is the air conditioner. So we're gonna take a picture of the air conditioner. It's required in the 4-point. We notice it looks good condition. It's bolted down, level slab. Now on the air conditioning equipment, you can get all the information off of the label here. So it has a serial number and a model number. The serial number will tell you the age and the model number will tell you the size. So always take a picture of that for the 4-point inspection. So it looks like this is from '09, which is acceptable, and the model number is a 2-ton AC. This is the safety cover known as the dead front, which Ramon already removed from the panel. So it looks like it's an upgraded Siemens panel. We'll take a picture of that. You're supposed to take a picture with the door on as well. So we'll just pretend that we did. Okay, so when we look in the panel, we're looking for type of wiring. So there's copper wiring. We're looking for double tap breakers, which you can learn about in the free online electrical inspection course from InterNACHI. But everything seems to be clean. So I'll take my picture and Ramon's gonna go ahead and put the cover back on. And I'll finish taking my elevation picture. Okay, we're good on that. Let's check this self-closing. Okay, so after we get all the exterior photos, check the exterior electrical and the exterior AC, we're gonna check out the roof. So let's climb up the roof. Okay, so here we are on top of the roof. This is a flat concrete tile roof. It appears to be circa 1988. You can tell it's been sealed in the elastomeric paint. It looks to be in functional condition. The only thing that will fail this on a 4-point inspection, in my opinion, will be cracked tile or any evidence of leaks or actual leaks. So far, it looks like a pretty solid roof. Let's take a walk around the roof and see if we see any deficiencies. Okay, so the concrete tile roof looks functional. I will actually get on online database and look up the actual permit information and find out exactly how old this is. And if there's nothing wrong with this roof, I'm allowed to give it up to 50 years life expectancy. So if it's 30 years old, I can give it 20 years old based on the current guidelines. But you know, something like this, I might give it 5 years as long as we don't find any more deficiencies. Now let's have a look at the other roof. Okay, so this is the secondary rear roof. It's a flat, modified bitumen roof. It appears to be new. I would say less than 1 year old, maybe 1 year old, I would give this 12 to 15 years life expectancy, no problem. It looks to be in great condition. So I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. Okay, we're about ready to head inside to do our 4-point inspection. So pay attention closely to the required pictures for the report. And this house is under construction, so it's sort of a special situation. So certain things like this aren't necessarily going to fail because it's currently being fixed. So we're going to notice the copper and PVC piping, okay? Exposed wiring, which necessarily isn't a deficiency because they're under construction. They might have a special sort of insurance plan. Let's come down this. So we want to inspect the bathrooms. So I'm going to come in here and check the toilet flushes, look under the sink to see if there's any leaks. Check the types of piping they have. So I'll notice copper piping, but the key is that you want to acknowledge the type of piping and get a picture of it for the report. So next we're going to move on to the air handler, which is in here. So basically this is a non-invasive inspection, so I'm not looking to remove the actual air handler and make her life a living hell. Just want to see if it's in good condition. It's pretty much brand new. You can see her service record, the model number, the serial number. I think we got the serial number outside. Was it 2010? No, serial number 2010. So that's a good condition. So that's basically our AC inspection. You can feel it blows cold. We do have an infrared thermometer to check the temperature, but this one is in good condition. She has a new sub panel, which Ramon removed the cover. So for the 4-point inspection, you want to get a picture of the panel with the cover on first, remove it, and then check the wiring. So in here we see copper wiring, all lined up nicely. I'll take a picture of that. If you can see this up here, you see that cloth, that braided Romex? Do you see that? Some insurance carriers will not allow that. It's kind of controversial, but some insurance carriers will not allow that. And if they come to your house to see that, you'll get dropped. Anything else? Okay, so let's move on to the water heater. Is also a required photo. So over here we see the water heater. We need to take a picture of that. One thing I noticed is it's not a deficiency per se, but something you would recommend as an upgrade would be a drip pan. But what is required is this. This is called a TPR discharge valve, or TPR discharge pipe. And it has to discharge within 6 inches of the floor. This looks to be installed correctly. It's a pretty new water heater. It's wired. I don't know where that wired extends to, but it appears to be wired correctly. So for the rest of these things, we'll look under sinks, see if there's any leaks. And also notice the type of plumbing. So we got copper PVC, which is good. PVC is good, copper is good. Cast iron bad, galvanized bad. Talking about electric, copper wiring good, single strand aluminum wiring bad, cloth wiring bad. I think we're good here. You got that on? And the laundry, do we have a laundry hookup? Since the laundry is inaccessible, I can zoom in and get a picture of the laundry plumbing connections, which is all that is required. And then we're done inside. Okay, this is Dennis with Florida Insurance Inspections. We just wrapped up our 4-point inspection, but now we have to complete the form. So the minimum photo requirements are the front elevation, the rear elevation, the main electrical service panel with interior door label, the HVAC heating systems equipment with dated manufacturer's plate, all hazards or deficiencies noted in this report. So the electrical system, they're going to ask the main panel, the panel age, and the year last updated. So it was brand new. So the year last updated, it's less than 1 year, 2017. How many amps was it? I believe it was 150 amps. Sub panel, year installed, 2017, brand new. How many amps? It was 100 amps. The purpose of the panel, it was labeled, so we'll have to go back to our pictures and see what the purpose was. So the total amps was 150 amps, copper wiring. There was some cloth wiring, so that could be an issue. But I didn't see any hazards present, which would include blowed fuses or breakers, empty breaker sockets, loose wiring, improper grounding, overfusing, so on and so forth. It's all listed on the form. I didn't see any of that. So what we have to do is list the panel brand or model, which was Eaton, I think, and then the location, which was the hallway. And then the heating system. So the age of the heating system. I think it was 10 years old. Let's say it was 10 years old. And it says, are the heating, ventilation, air conditioning systems in good working order? Yes. Last year updated, 2007. Hazards present? No, no. Is it central HVAC? Yes. Is the source portable? No. Okay, you see how basic these questions are. This is just a basic insurance inspection report. Okay, so sorry we had to move back here due to someone mowing their lawn out front. So the plumbing system, the age of the system sometimes can be complicated. My best advice is to look for any potential symptoms of original piping. So if this is a 1957 house, you could have old cast iron drain lines that could fail. So you want to include that. But the only piping I saw in this house is copper and PVC. So it appears to be all new. So the year of last update would be 2016. Is the plumbing in good working order? Yes. Deficiencies, active leaks? No. Indication of prior leaks? No. Connections, hoses, leaks? No. Water heater? No. Other? Nothing. And the next section is the roof. So filling the roof section out is important. It also counts as the roof citizens roof certification, which we've been doing. You can use this in lieu of one of those. So the predominant roof was a flat concrete tile roof. We determined it was about 1988. It was 25 plus years old, but it appeared in serviceable condition, fresh paint, no evidence of leaks. It was very solid, no cracked tiles. So the remaining life we could give it would be 5 years, give or take. She should have no problem getting insurance. So I would check off full replacement, good condition. The secondary roof was a flat modified bitumen roof. It appeared to be brand new. So I would say age of roof less than 1 year. Remaining useful life, 15 years. Date of last roof permit, I would look that up, but verify 2016. Date of last update, again, I would verify that, but I would say 2016. So on the right side, there's boxes. Any visible signs of damage, deterioration, describe, e.g. curling, lifting, loose, missing shingles or tiles, sagging or uneven roof deck. So for this particular inspection, I put no, 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 no. And on the bottom, you need inspector signature, your title, your license number, and the date you inspected. And on the front, obviously, you need the address, the year built, the homeowner's name, the application policy, and the date inspected. That concludes our 4-point inspection.